Welcome back, guys, to Harry's World server. It's me, PDS, not to be confused with PBJ, peanut butter jelly, because I'm not like peanut butter jelly, but I am just as tasty. Thank you for coming back, and thank you for the support on the intro episode. It is much appreciated. So we're walking down this pathway at the moment. I've built this. It's taken me days. I have been slogging my guts off building this bad boy. I thought I heard something then. This bad boy has taken so long, but it's been so worth it because I found myself a little area outside of spawn, and it's just far enough away to not, you know, kind of interfere with the villagers in spawn quite so much. And I think Nerky, I love this bit here, I love it. I think Nerky, I don't know why, I just really like that bit, but I think Nerky, oh God, I thought that tree trunk was a cow. Why would I think a tree trunk is a cow? This is going spectacularly well. Yeah, Nerky's going to be setting up, I believe, near spawn, so I kind of wanted to come away. And you can see all the hard work that was put into the map to make these trees really dense and really sort of, you know, cool and detailed and stuff. And look at all this area here we've got to work with. I want to put stuff all down the side of this pathway. I think it'll look really, really cool. But coming down here, I kind of didn't have much of a plan. I was like, I found the area just sort of strolling away, and then I had to use cobble to mark out the pathway, and I had to go back through and put all the pathway in, and it's taken hours. It has literally taken hours, and it's still not done. I've just basically put the foundations of it in, and then we're going to just work on it as we go along, add to it, maybe probably take bits away, and just kind of get it to a point where we feel comfortable with it. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but something that works for us, something that's aesthetically pleasing to look at, something that's kind of, every time you travel down it, you kind of feel that it's pretty cool. And what I've done here is, sorry, I thought I heard something. What I've done here, this place spawns like crazy, is just kind of petered it out to there, because I don't know how I'm going to join it up yet, but we're approaching my little area now. That's what, no, I'm not doing that. But this is my little area. This is my humble abode. Let's hop up on here, and I really love it. It's such a simple little house, but I like it. I've put some detail in and worked on some stuff, and I think it's come up pretty well. Let's have a look. I like my little water thing there, but I'm really pleased with the way it's come out. I've used the trapdoors a lot. I think the trapdoors and for those of you who don't know, I'm using B00's texture pack because I just love some of the textures in it. They're absolutely amazing. And I just think the trapdoors can be used for so much stuff. They're really amazing. Oh, just checking. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't about to enter the death zone. Got a little fire going on. Obviously, fire tick is off. And we're, you know, that's a beautiful view out of the window there. I really like it. There's just, this texture pack just kind of improves stuff so much. I'm just going to grab a few things while we're chatting away. But the texture pack, wow, that was sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. If that offended your ears, I apologise. I just think that the texture pack just offers so much sort of diversity almost between stuff. And I really like the way that all the blocks kind of have different, just throw them away, well, I don't know, have sort of different textures to them, like the cobble and stuff. There's so many different textures and so on. I think it's really cool. Let's go down into the Besamante. Still a lot of work to do here. So we've got a little furnace. Is there anything in there? Nope. Let's try that in there though. And we've got a little wall of furnaces there. They've got nothing in them at the moment. I did smart a lot of iron in there though. And the trapdoors, again, I've used them for a little wall. They work on so many levels for so many different things. It's crazy. Okay, we're all right. This pathway, the texture pack creator himself, Mr. B00, he said he loved the fact that I'd used granite. We didn't say loved it, he liked it, but he liked it, and it's something I've always done. I've always used granite on the pathway, and I've done it all the way down there because I kind of use it as a really dirty, dry mud, like dirt kind of solid mud kind of texture. The colours probably don't really work, but that's what I've used it for in the past. I'm just like, obviously you can see what I'm doing, but I'll show you it in normal. That's what it normally looks like, and I think it mixes in really well with the coarse dirt and stuff. I mean, oh good lord, they look terrible. I forgot how bad the original trapdoors were. They stink like a newborn nappy. See, I think I might take a screenshot of this because I can compare the two, because I took a screenshot earlier and sent it to BAA because he commented that he liked the fact that I'd used the Granite, and then I sort of took a picture and showed him in the beaten up old pathway, and then I thought, now I've got the comparison. It'd be pretty cool to see the difference, for me anyway, probably not for you, but that's life. Oh, an Enderman. Jesus, it's a good job I wasn't looking any higher, otherwise he'd have wrecked my world. Okay, let's just load in for a second. There we go. So we've got ourselves, I love those stones as well. I just love the little details in this texture pack. Subtle details, they look great. Get my sword out because this place spawns like a mofo. You can see, let's not trample the crops because it took ages for them all to grow out. So you can see over there, there's a little neighbour in the distance, a little home that I've built as well. So this guy's like the wheat farm guy over here. He's got a nice big crop, and then we come out there. I'm just checking, there's normally like creepers everywhere around here. It's terrifying. It really is. I haven't had any accidents yet. Touch wood. I'm touching my head. You can't. Don't be dirty. But again, look, the little pathway, I like it. Put a bit of detail into this one. You know, with the shrubs and stuff, I like it. And then this guy's our potato guy. He's Tater Man. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Tater Man. There's obviously nobody living here at the moment. We need to get some villagers away from spawn somehow. God knows how. Maybe a nether portal will do it. I stole that picture from spawn. Shh. But obviously we need to get a fire going in there. And then we've got a little door out the back here. And like I say, Tater Man can come out and tend to his crops. Another trapdoor thing to put water under. Just a little hatch to put water there. Again, we've got a water barrel there. I love that. I just like it. It's so simple. And then we've got them on the side of the house on this one. We've got them on the footings. They're probably overused, but I just like them. I think they're really cool. Then we've got some more potatoes around here. And I've got really into this this village being, you know, really basic, back to basics people who are basically, again, the trapdoor works as a table. Beautiful. You can't do that with the crappy vanilla ones. Also, stair rail. Just so simple. There's so much stuff you can use it for. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous how much you can use it for. BAA did an amazing job. That trapdoor is probably my favourite texture ever in Minecraft history. No, I thought I saw something move. I'm so paranoid. Nope. I'm out of practice on Minecraft. For those of you who don't know, I used to be on a server with Jason the Nicest, Walls at My Door, Be Happy, oh dear, excuse me, Be Happy, Cubulus, Nurky, Wild MN, loads of other people, Gret, there's so many of them, Aaron Rose. I used to be on with those guys on a server called the Wolf Tribe server and the Wolf Pride server. The Wolf Pride was the modded Attack of the B Team server, Wolf Tribe was like vanilla, and you know, I did alright. Let's have a sleep. I did alright, and then I kind of just got a bit disillusioned with making Minecraft videos and stuff and stepped away for a few years, and I just decided suddenly I just feel like doing it again. You know, sometimes in life you kind of let glory, you know, overwhelm your passion. You kind of want the glory more than your passion deserves, I guess, in a way. I was really passionate about videos. I was churning videos out left, right and centre, but they weren't great, and I was doing it. I kind of got locked up in the whole, like, oh, I want to do really well. I want people to like me. I want people to watch my videos more than I want to enjoy what I'm doing. Come on, I'll fight you. And hello, I see a guy. Let's see if we can wreck his world. Just checking around. Let's see if we can wreck his world without him wrecking our world. Surprise! no, I'm not going to swear. I was going to call him something very bad there. I don't understand their thinking of, oh, a new person, let's just blow up in their face. I mean, you kill yourself. It's not a very good self-defense mechanism for creepers. They're very stupid. They're very stupid. I don't get them in the slightest. But anyway, we've stocked up and I need to think of something to do around here. I really do. Because this is going to be like a central area for these places. We're going to have them around the edge. But today I want to build a pathway in, coming off here. So we're just going to make a start on it. I don't quite know how I want to do it. I just want to kind of start working on it and just see where it leads to. I think we'll start with the pathway block. Just check around. Start with the pathway block. That's too much. I don't want... When I'm trying to be more random, I tend to do it more uniform. I'm like, let's random this up, and then end up looking at it afterwards and being like, it's just in a really serious pattern. Dude, you've really cocked your life up there. It's no good. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I used to be around before. That creeper really put me off. Talking about just get out my face. Get out my face. We need to sort this tree out, a bit of pruning. These are trees that are already in the world, so we just need to kind of sort these bad boys out. But yeah, like I said, I was around before. I kind of got caught up in the whole, magical wonderfulness of trying to become massive on YouTube and kind of forgot the reason I did it. The reason I started doing it was just because I love playing Minecraft. I love the creative element of Minecraft. I like making really dense nature in Minecraft as well. So if anybody's here, if anybody comes along and finds these videos and used to watch my videos before, you'll know you've seen me do stuff, you've seen me work on stuff, and I put a lot of layered detail into the outside. The inside of my houses suck at the moment. I mean, you've seen inside 2 of them and they're terrible. I don't really do a lot with them at all. Which is going to change. I'm going to start doing that as we go along and stuff. But I like to build up the air. I like to take a plain bit of land, a blank canvas, and just layer it up with what I think is really nice stuff. I like the spammy crowdedness, but I don't like it too much. It sounds really weird. I like to build up an area. I like to really sort of clog it up, but not in an overwhelming kind of a way. I just like the atmosphere to be right. I like it when I go on servers and stuff. I built on the Wolf Tribe vanilla server. I was building a village inside a mountain, and I built these houses really close to the loads of little nooks and crannies that you could walk. That was very British. Lots of nooks and crannies for you to scamper through. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I was very British there for a moment. Talking of British, I do have a lovely cup of British tea. Oh, microphone stand in the way there. I'm sorry, I struck the stand like that if you heard it. Bear me a second. Lovely tea. Yeah, so, basically, I really like the layered look, and like I said, there was loads of little nooks and crannies that you could walk around and walk through in that little village, and it never got completed because we stopped doing the server after a while. It never really got finished off, but I just like the fact, little alleyways down the side of houses that got bushes and overgrown stuff in it and stuff, and I like a little bit of danger. I like it to be very crowded with bushes and stuff, so that there could be an explosion or two with a creeper, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it annoys you at the time, and you have some sort of fit and start screaming and shouting and running around like a madman because some creeper's blown up a lovely little bit of a bush that you've put down or something, and it kind of gets to you. But it's okay, you know what I mean? Because you can just redo it. And the beauty of YouTube is I can look at a video and copy exactly how it was and put it back exactly how it was. That, my friends, is one of the benefits of YouTube. So I thought I'd come back and I'd give it a go, and that's what we're doing now. This isn't the most exciting of episodes. I'm just babbling on, telling you about how much I love Minecraft and building the pathway. But every little detail you put into a world on Minecraft is creating a backstory to the world. It's like these guys that we're doing here, they are, like I say, farmers at the end of the day. That is what they do. I love the textures. I just love the texture. Even the gravel has different textures. I didn't mean to put that there. That's better. So, you know, every little detail you put into the world creates a backstory. So these guys, like I say, we've got the wheat farmer, the potato farmer. We're going to have a carrot farmer. And, you know, they're very basic people. They built their little wooden houses. They have their little plots of land. They don't want no hassle from nobody. They just want to go about their business, living their lives. And I think that's the beauty of what we're doing here. The beauty of Minecraft is you create the story. The world is whatever you want the world to be. And yeah, this is a realm. There's other people on there, and they're going to have different views of how the world needs to be. This needs to be out of the way. That's how this part of the world needs to be. Thank you very much. Thank you. And get out my face. There's always one, just when you think you've got them all, one little sucker pops up in your face. Like, surprise, motherfucker. Get out of my face. You are dead to me now. Let's have a look at that. No, that's okay. I'm happy with that. So yeah, like I say, other people who are on here, they're going to have different ideas of how the world should look. And that's the beauty of it. We want to expand this world so that when people travel around it, there are different places, different towns, different styles. Yeah, some people might not be as good builders. I'm not the best builder in the world, but you know, I build how I build. I like what I do. It's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. And on that note, cup of tea. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So, you know, but who cares, man? Everybody builds how they build, and it's your interpretation of the world. You know, it's basically saying, if I could build a village, this is how I build it. This would be my village. And then I could go over to somebody else, like be wandering around the world. I want to have that feel where you can wander around the world and stumble across something that somebody's working on and be like, whoa, this looks cool. It might not be your style, but like, wow, this is cool. You know, it's something else that's cropped up in the world. And I was chatting to Nerky, because Nerky's on the server with me. I believe Willie, Wildo Man, is going to make an appearance. Hopefully we're going to record something this weekend on Saturday, so that'd be really amazing. We'll probably... It's normally a moment of hilarity when we get together. We are so ridiculously stupid and destroying each other. It's bound to be entertaining. If it's not, I'll give you the money that you haven't spent back. I'll give you your nothing back. Just a disclaimer, I'm not giving you any money. It was a joke. You haven't paid anything. I'm giving you your nothing back, okay? Just to get that in there. But I think me and Nerky were chatting, and I don't think I like that. I don't want that up there. I don't know if I want that up there or not. Let's see how it looks with a bit of boosh around it. Yeah, me and Norky? Yes, it's okay. Me and Nerky were chatting, and I was kind of saying I want to at one point go away somewhere and do a build a little civilization of people out in the middle of nowhere, maybe on an island if we can, full of trees and stuff, really treed up and stuff. So the idea is though that it's there and people could go there and stumble across it, or once I've built it, not tell anybody where it is, not show anybody where it is, no coordinates, nothing, and even myself not type anything down, go there, build it, find my way, you know, take the coordinates down for spawn, go back to spawn, and I may never see it again. I just like the idea of there being a civil... I'm just getting a bit of a feel for that. You know, I just like the idea of there being a civilization out there that may never be discovered by anybody as long as they live on this server. Maybe to give the temptation to try and get people to look for it a little bit. Maybe crack it full of diamonds. Maybe they've found some diamonds. These people worship diamonds or something like that. I said diamonds a lot there, and I said it again. But, you know, just kind of do that. Kind of get them semi-thinking, if we find that village, we find a load of diamonds, and people would look for it, but never take the coordinates down. Just go find somewhere, do my stuff, come away, and maybe never see it again. Maybe nobody will ever see it. I keep forgetting things. This is one of my things. This is what I do. I forget things all the time. All the time. I don't know if... I didn't think I mentioned it, but there was a couple of sets of wings when we started on the server in a couple of chests. So me and Nerky both have the wings. When we set up the map, well, when we came onto the map, which is set up, pre-done in the realms thing, I like the feel of this. It looks good. I like it. We're going to pop a tree here. Yeah, when we came on, Nerky was like, oh, I found some wings. And then we were sort of rummaging through. Not every chest had stuff in, but some of the chests had a few things in. And we were sort of rummaging around. And I went into some building. I think it was the library. And found them. And I was like, oh, me too. Why? Now, this was a test and you failed. You failed to tell me that I'd put that in the wrong place. So, unfortunately, no pudding for you, my friends. You will not be getting a big round pudding belly tonight because you failed to tell me my stupid mistake. Ouch. So we're just going to whop a tree in hither. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool to do that. Really cool to have like a civilization that nobody may ever find, but it's there in the world. That I was hoping that would only take 3, but it took 4. That looks like it could be okay. Let's have a little look. The good old tried and tested cobble and torch tree. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Aha! Tree making technique. I love it. That's okay. It's these trees that we spawn in are going to be far fuller than the ones that were made. That flow's okay. These are going to need to come out. We need a little bit. That's it. We need a little bit more headroom here in case we need to make a quick getaway. Let's try it again. Yeah, these. They need to. Nah, it needs to go. That's better. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I do like how it looks. Pop. Now we just need to bone meal this bad boy up. And this is the bit I like to do. I like to have a bit of tall grass here and there. Get out of my face. And just kind of build it in. We don't want flowers in. We don't want flowers in. There's a time and a place for flowers, and these sorts of places for me aren't flower friendly. I don't really like the flower looks on Minecraft too much. I think they're pretty bright, too bright. I would kind of edit them myself, but I'm actually colourblind, so you know, I would think, oh, look at this beautiful red, and it would be like dark green or something for a rose or something like that, or a light green or something. So that's why I don't do it, because it won't work. But I'm pretty pleased with how this has gone. I'm sorry it's just been a talky episode and just a bit of a prettying up episode. Let's try this here. I don't think I'm going to like having a bush here because we've only got 3 left. I need to get some more shears. Nah, I think I'll take that out. That won't be there the next time we come along, I don't think. But I like it. I like the way this is looking. So, guys, thank you for bearing with me throughout this entire episode. I really, really do appreciate it. For those of you who stuck it to this point, my babbling and ramblings. Let me know what you think would be a good idea to do in the centre. That little bit, like this bit that was over here and round here and stuff. This bit here, that's where I was looking for. What you think should go in there? I've got an idea, but thoughts are always nice, you know, if you've got any ideas that you think would work out. But I'm really pleased with the way this has turned out. Remember to leave a like, guys, if you enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for joining me, as I've said already. And I will see you all, I'll just throw that around for the fun of it. I'll see you all in the next episode. Stay handsome, stay humble, guys.